Okay, finally, we got it. Hi, everyone. Glad to see you here. We finally fixed all their issues. So my name is Toma. I'm a co-founder of Imaginus Game, and today I'm going to present to you sustainable business models in Web3 Gaming, what's going on beyond play-to-earn, tap-to-earn games. We will discover some history, of course, of Web3 Gaming in general, and I will tell you more as an example about Imaginus Game. But firstly, before we kick it off, I want to do some poll. How many of you played the Web3 or blockchain games ever? Please raise your hand. Okay, there are not many of people played, but it's expected on their gaming conference. So, the clicker works. Cool. A few words about myself. I think I get already presented, but I was leading the BD at Sonium or Sony Chain. I've been working in majority US bank for a few years. Also, I'm still leading the incubation program in Polkadot ecosystem for Web3 project, who's building the project on Inc. And also, I'm BD partner for a few companies. But today, I'm wearing my Imaginus hat, so I'm co-founder and CGO of Imaginus Game for more than a year now. So I want to show you some numbers. Cool, it's here. So what about 124 billion market? Is it coming soon? So actually this diagram, this is from Blockchain Gaming Association. It was just posted a few months ago. So you could see how it's rising in the next 9 years, right? And but interesting fact that more than 45% of the users decline anything related to blockchain gaming in 2024. This is comparison to 2022, of course. So this is really interesting as well to mobile and gaming. So if the problem is not with Web3 gaming in general, but maybe this is something about how we're thinking about it, how we're thinking about, in general, the modeling of it. Cool. Now I want to deep dive on some history of gaming. And of course, you know about Axie Infinity. This was a big hype on summer 2021. You probably played some of the cute monsters, of course. And this is a classic version of play-to-earn game. But something happened in 2022. It was a running breach hack. Actually, $600 million were stolen. For the period of the last 3 years, it's actually get recovered from different like Binance, Coinbase labs as well. But I think that it's really shake the confidence from Web3 users. It shake the confidence of gamers as well, because there is that you could play and enjoy the game, and you think that it could be fun to earn some rewards out of it, right? But they think that it could be hacked and stolen forever. Doesn't give you a lot of confidence, right? Cool. And Q2, Q4, the same year, token value plumped and dumped as well. So it means that the token graphic was not really solid or sustainable. It means that you have $100 today, and maybe you have 20 tomorrow, and maybe in 3 days you have even less or more. So this is not something that you could truly rely on or influence in any way. And this is what shake the confidence as well. Cool. On 2023, 2024, most play-to-earn gamers fail to maintain growth. So this is where we get the numbers of 45% decline across blockchain games. It means that usually the games, like a good example will be the hamster. You maybe heard about tap-to-earn game, the hamster on Telegram, that you could tap and receive some rewards. It was really hyped in the end of the last year and beginning of this one. But the thing, like, user spent a lot of time there. They had really high expectations regarding the rewards, but what they get zero out of it. They get really small rewards. So expectation was high, but then the token get dumped. So everyone was looking for the exit, and nothing happens after those. So this is just a small history regarding what's going on with the play-to-earn games now. So yeah, really small amount of projects sustain their growth and could build something. I could name a few of them, like, for example, FIFA is coming to the Polkadot ecosystem as well. Like Ubisoft trying to build something with Immutable. We could discuss it privately as well, but the project is trying, and big actually corporates are coming to blockchain. They're testing something, but their old schemas doesn't work. Play to earn, tap to earn games, they not attract users anymore. But unfortunately, the classic gaming scenarios doesn't work in this world as well. So what we should get here, This is interesting graphic as well regarding the rise and fall of play-to-earn games. We could see the peak of Axie Infinity, then the token sales, exit, and what's going on now. Was actually based on BGA as well, analytics, and we compare some token evaluation as well. So if you will open any kind of play-to-earn game token on CoinMarketCap, you will see the same graphic. Trust me. Cool. This is something more controversial regarding play-to-earn games and classic games. It's really hard to compare, to be honest, and we are currently on their gaming conference, right? So I compare like tokenomics, economic, entry point, gameplay quality, revenue, diversity, user retention, and community engagement. I would actually argue on the community engagement because Web3 is actually famous because of their community engagement. You have Discord, you have Telegram channels, and it's pretty active there. The project has majority of their people that they hire is the community building people. And I would actually argue on this one, but compared to the user base and in general, how many projects are there, it's not even comparable. For example, today I checked how many daily users in Web3 Gaming and Classic Gaming. Roblox has 70 million users daily, only one game, classic one actually. And the whole Web3 gaming industry has less than 7 million. So it means that one game is actually 10 times more than the whole industry of it. So you could see the comparison. It's really hard to like see the quantity, how many in general of Web2 gaming. Somebody saying it's 500 million per day, could be more, could be less. I think it really depends on how you would calculate it on PC and mobile players too. Cool, and also the hate. This is one of my favorite parts because when I'm coming to the gaming conference, I always feel this hate and like unconfidence from the classic players. They don't like Web3 games in general. They don't think that it's fun. Maybe Axie Infinity or other play-to-earn games, they get hurt about this or lose some money on this. But in general, the games, it's about fun. It's about interaction. It's about relax after your job, right? But Web3 games, it's not about this. It's about earning funds, maybe earning some rewards, or getting to know a new industry, but not about something that you're used to about gaming in general. So the hate is a big part of this, for sure. Cool, let's move on. This is an interesting fact as well, the BGE report saying that more than 50% of the professionals, it means like people that got hired to the Web3 gaming, they actually, half of this from gaming industry. And you could feel it if you will open the market as well. A lot of people seeking, Web3 projects, seeking for gamers and seeking from somebody from classic gaming to show them how it works, how the gaming actually thinks about it. Because they used to build the Web3 project, but they have no idea how the gamers think about companies. So this is a report that I really love because on 2022 it was less than 20%. Now it's raising, so projects thinks about gamers, not Web3 community anymore, which is a really green flag for me as well. Yeah, industry moving from crypto first to game first approach. And this is what I'm trying to push with my company as well, that we're trying to build a good game first rather than Web3 project, and I think this is extremely important for any company. AI as well. So I think you should incorporate AI in any new thing or like new company that you go into because AI is something that's rising, right? You couldn't just keep or go beyond this or by this. And what I like in Web3 companies and Web3 gaming as well, all of them like fast moving. It's not a corporate thing. They could in 1 month they could integrate any kind of tooling, any kind of stuff. And this is what I see as well on Web3 gaming coming up in the last like 3 months, which is really great as well. New models emerging. So currently, like on this slide, we're comparing play to earn, classic gaming, and create to earn. What is create to earn? I just mentioned like any kind of model that not play to earn, tap to earn, or like something how to say this, when you play and receive rewards. So create to earn, this is a like third scenario basically. You could see sustainability, player retention, entry point, community focus, and revenue potential. Really interesting regarding the community focus then, when you think about create to earn, contribute to earn, or any kind of model like this, let me give you the example of, for example, UGC. You could think create to earn like a UGC content on a blockchain. You could create any asset, any kind of skins, and then integrate it to the blockchain, have it as an NFT, and then have it on the open market. For example, you have a nice toy poodle at house as your pet, and you want to have it in your game, in your open world. And you could actually create it using any kind of SDK that the game has, and then other players could actually buy it and use in their game. So this is what I mean by create to earn. And really interesting, again, get the community focus, because more you think about like games like Sims and Roblox as well, the community is really hyped there. They like playing this every day, and they interact with each other really heavily, rather than other games. Cool. Let's move on. Another cool model that I wanted to show you, I'm not a big fan of it, but I have to mention about it. It's a play to airdrop. Basically, it's a one-time rewards. How it works, one of the example, it's Notcoin. It's as well the like meme gaming company that actually airdrop the token based on how much you play the game. So it's not play to earn, because play to earn, like more you play, more rewards you're getting, like frequently, every month, every week, whatever. Airdrop to play, basically you play, and then at one point you receive one-time reward that you get unlocked by a few months, for example. So this is a different model. I think it's a bit more healthier, but still not something that we're looking for, right? Cool, let's move on. And this is my favorite, I would say, and this is what I want to stop and talk more about. This is create to earn, or contribute to earn, that I just explained regarding the UGC, and I want to stop here and focus more on this model. So create to earn, or any similar ones, reward for user-generated content, promote creativity and community ownership. This is what I mean by. So basically, you receive the rewards based on how your assets are popular against the community. As I explained with the toy poodle, more people buying you as an NFT or using this as a skin in their map, in their open world, and not even buying, but they could use it as a Web2 skin as well. You receive more rewards, because you know the game is generate revenue from ads, in-game purchases, everything. They have a lot of source to generate the revenue, and they basically share this piece of the revenue with you by this thing. So you create the piece of the UGC content, and then you're receiving rewards based on how usable it is. Basically, every person who creates UGC, they become influencer of this game, right? So this is how you could become some value in the game and provide some good assets. Social fight question. I think I mentioned this a bit, but this is about community engagement, making player connections, core part of the ecosystem. I think Roblox is a really good example of this. People getting crazy on this. They're spending half of the day on this kind of games. And I would love to see the same kind of mechanics, but on the blockchain. Because what blockchain gives here is, of course, the true ownership, but the thing like, basically, nobody will copy paste you ever, and you'll be only the owner, and you will receive your rewards, and everything will be pretty transparent, because blockchain is open. You will never see any data or any value or any funds. They flew away. Everything will be open for you, and you could check it on their blockchain scan. Key principle, don't just play the game, help build it. I think we discussed it already. The same with the community-driven development with fair compensation as well. If your asset more usable, if people love this, you will receive more rewards. It's not something, you could create a map, for example, for any kind of MOBA. You create a map like player A and player B, and player A receive 100 downloads or sales, and player B receive 2 downloads. Who will get more rewards? Of course, the player A. So the compensation will be fair on this point. Okay, what is DAO? I think this is might be a bit difficult one, but DAO is basically the decentralized governments. So you could think about the governments as like few people that decide what's going on next. But in this case, I wanted to see the DAO as a decision maker on something that's going on in the game. For example, as I mentioned, player A and player B, they propose 2 different maps. And the users and the DAO is actually the users. They see that player A has just better perspective, better map that should be integrated to the game, and they vote for this. So governments, it's about voting, it's about transparency. and this is what it gives it to the game. So not the assets will be added to the game, only one that will be approved by the governments. Yeah, so basically that's it. Value-based rewards tie to usage and popularity. The same, you get more views, more usage, more sale, you receive more rewards. Top use skins, maps, and special generated recurring rewards. Cool. Multi-tiered rewards based on the contribution complexity. As well, you could think like to create just an asset, I don't know, of the hat for some character and create the whole map. This is different types of the complexity. The first one takes, I don't know, 1 day to complete, the second one, few months to do. So of course, it will generate different types of rewards based on the complexity of it. Lovely. Yeah, the same issue has its own payout curve. In-game visibility and reputation system for the creators. As well, this is about the leaderboard. Everybody loves it. You receive more rewards based on how popular your asset, but not only on one piece, but in general, how much you generate by that. So we will have and as well other companies had a leaderboard of the creators. So basically, you will see the most popular one created by the people. Yeah, social status, in-game promotions, and battle pages. I think this is really common in Web3 Gaming as well. So, revenue sharing from NFT sale of community-generated assets. When players buy or trade your creation, you earn a card forever. This is really interesting. So, I said already regarding their marketplace and open market. So, if you create any asset like a toy poodle, it goes to their market, right? And people could trade it. To each other. Your friend bought it, then another player, and you receive the cut every time when it's tradable. So the tradable NFT means that you will receive the cut for every sale. So more it's popular, more people are selling and buying it, you will receive even more funds. Regarding the AI, this is really cool as well, integration. Supportive onboarding with the templates and no-code tools. Currently, I think this is a really big window to create SDK, no-code tools for the users to create something themselves. So even if you don't have any art skills, you could create this toy poodle the map, because it will be, everything will be added to the SDK. You saw the pitch as well of Unreal Engine. The same mechanics will be there. Cool. And one of the use cases that I have a few minutes to talk about, Imaginus. This is a company that I'm founder of, and CGO as well. So we're actually trying to do everything that I said before in Imaginus. This will be the example of the contribute to earn Web3 mobile game. This is the video. Could you play it, please? Thank you. This is actually the game. It's available on TestFlight and Android already, so you could actually play it. So this is really simple gameplay, how it works. You could choose the character. So it's a MOBA shooter type of the game. You choose one of the character, and then the game starts. It's a 3-on-3 fight. Pretty simple mechanics as well. You have older things that you could have here. So yeah, you could, next slide, I could do this. Cool. So what the reason behind contribute to earn and something that we're working on, community-driven economy, flexible monetization, the creators receive the piece of the rewards, lower barrier to enter, because the game is, you saw the video, it's pure Web2. You don't have anything related to Web3 here. You don't have any, annoying connect your wallet or do something or buy NFT. You could play it right away. But all the advanced mechanics as like Web3 stuff and UGC and rewards will be for advanced users. So unique concept, first move adventure. Cool. And this is what we're working on Web3. It's tokenomics, NFT, Web2, Web3 switcher, and contribute to earn. I actually come up with this idea, contribute to earn, even before starting the company, because when I was working at Sony Chain, I saw a huge gap in general in Web3 infrastructure that could be utilized in different games. And in the future, we're going to do this for different games and ecosystems, so it will be spread to different games. It could be not only used in Imaginus. Imaginus is just one use case, but in the future, any game could utilize Contribute to Earn, and I hope more Web2 games will jump into Web3 through the Contribute to Earn. So this is how basically the schema works in practice. The creator create any animation, sound design, level design, or using AI, of course. Then we're going through the DAO, which is decentralized government, so the users decide if they want to see this asset in the game as well. Then it's added to the Imaginus as a skin Web3 asset, and the creator receive EMA token. So this is where tokenomics step in, because you could receive the cash and everything could happen on their Web2, but DAO will never happen on Web2 side. We saw a lot of examples how it's failed. And also this is how the tokenomics and EMA going to be more sustainable. I just need 2 minutes. So let me finalize the future of Web3 gaming from the Imaginus perspective. So first, and the most important one, fun first experience. Quality gameplay before tokenomics. If you're going to create a Web3 company and Web3 game, think about as a Web2 founder, I would say. Think about the cool game first. Think regarding quality of the gameplay, not the tokenomics, and now how you're going to drop, I don't know, airdrop 50% of your supply. I'm just saying that it's a bad idea. Another one is the community ownership. DAO governments and sustainable decisions. DAO is hard. To manage DAO, it's even harder. But this is something, I would say it's the future of the gaming in general. Their users should be part of the game and should be part of something that's going after this. The next one is a dynamic NFT interoperability. Interoperability is a big part because you don't want to lock everything that you create only in one game. You want to spread it around. You want to have your assets in different games. Interoperability, it's about usage of different NFT and different assets in not only one ecosystem, but more. Yeah, accessible onboarding, the same with their fun experience first. So you should think as a Web2 founder from the user experience as well. It shouldn't have any connected wallet. Think about the gasless transaction and Web2 UX. I think this is really important. This is what we focus on as well when we're building a Web3 company. Cool. Last but not least, the future of Web3 gaming isn't about playing to earn. It's about contributing or creating and owning what you build and earning through the value. If you will have any questions, please let me know. Also, I will be here around for a few hours. Please come to us. My co-founder is there as well. We have the same T-shirts. We could give you their game to test out as well, and I will be happy to chat to you. So this is my Telegram. Feel free to contact me afterwards. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here.
Okay, and of course, thank you so much, Ms. Toma Sadova, co-founder of Imaginus. And of course, up next is, of course, with over 2 decades of expertise in both the Web2 and Web3 gaming sectors, as well as the IT industry. Sang brings a wealth of experience in his role. Currently, he serves as the head of business at Society with an